it do, what it do. Let it do what it do, what it do.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'm gonna up the level with them every time.
I mean what I say, lines on the pub.
Oh! Charlo just dropped moving with that sweeping right and goes down face first. It's over.
All right. KQ back with another one, y'all. Yes, sir. Nice 2 days off. Just ran in here just on time. As I just left the doctor. Great bill of health. I'm doing all right. Just my blood pressure a little bit high. I owe that to Tszyu for boxing, goddammit. What's going on, everybody? All right. Yes, sir. Make sure y'all come on in here, baby. All right. We're going to talk a little boxing, baby. That's right. We're going to talk about a little bit of this and a little bit of that. What's up, CMB, man? What's going on with you, huh? Yes, sir. I ain't got Hey Girl, man, on here no more, man. Yeah, I took it off. Yeah, I got something. I know I got some new music now, man. But, hey, I appreciate you coming in, man. I ain't seen you in a while, though, brother. Yes, sir. I peeped it, though. All right, y'all come on in. I'm waiting on y'all to come on in. Yes, sir. And I think for now I'm still on, but that's okay. All right, that's okay. Because he's going to be ending soon. And it's time to talk about, man, it's time to talk about Earl Spence. We talk about Earl Spence is coming back, baby. No. It's going to be Earl Spence and Tszyu, baby. That's what I'm talking about. But Earl Spence, baby, you got to stand up and take, not a tune-up, because, you know, you don't like tune-ups, but Jamel Charlo called you out, baby. Jamel Charlo called you out. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about eat your words. All you tank haters. Yeah, you too, Blue Blood. I told you. I call names over here. I told you. All that nonsense is gone. All right? I'm calling your name out. All them lies you put out. All those lies you put out. Now, Tank now, don't get me wrong. His ass still can go to jail. Don't get it wrong. But let you tell, oh, he ain't gonna get no bond. Oh, no. He been on the run and this and that. Oh, he got another warrant. Oh, he gone. They rescinded that warrant, dumbass. Now, I said it. So, anyway. Let's get started, man. Let me see who all up here. I thought Earl done retired. That's what I said, CMB too. Yeah, but Earl said, hey, he coming back, baby. And they are actually in talks with Tszyu. Yes, for this summer. Now, I get a little iffy too when they say this summer. And we're in February. But good news, baby. Good news. Oh, sookie now. And we're going to talk about it. All right? Yes, sir. We're going to talk about it. First of all, let me see who all up in here. Let's see who all on this portrait. All right? I mean, this landscape screen. All right? And shout out to everybody on portrait over there. Not you trolls, because I know y'all over there. All right? So I'm talking about shout out to everybody that's over there that's working. All right? So, and shout out to everybody on Twitter. Yes, sir. Shout out to you over there. I think I see about 3 people over there. All right. Yes, sir. Salute to Eugene Johnson, my guy, my brother from another good mother. Oh, CMB, baby. What's happening with you? Yes, sir. Hey, girl. Yes, sir. Hey, girl. Yes, sir. My guy, CMB. Great vocals on him, too. I told y'all, man, all my subscribers know how to sing. Lee Jackson. What's good, baby? Yes, sir. Salute to you. Oh, what's going on? Josh Sanders. All right, yes, sir. He's on the forklift, baby. He can't type. He better not try to type. Because if you have an accident, man, I can't help you out, brother. I can't help you out. But anyway, yes, sir. Shout out to you, Josh. All things. What's going on with you, brother? Yes, sir. I see you. All right. What's going on? Ricky E. 24445. What's going on, Ricky E? Ricky Ernest, what's happening with you, man? Good to see you. And my man, Underground Asylum, baby. Yes, sir. What's going on? I don't know to salute him one way or salute him another way. What's going on, officer? What's happening with you, brother? All right, good to see you, man. All right, one hitter quitters up in here. What's going on with you? All right, salute to you, brother. All right? Yes, sir. All right. Let's get this started, baby. Let's get this party started right now. And I appreciate everybody coming in. All right? If you can, if you will. We are growing. We have 50 new subscribers so far this month. So please hit that like button. Because that way I think we get into the algorithm now. All right? So let's get started. Let me get myself situated. All right, Earl Spence. Okay, as I was talking about. Earl Spence, the truth, is talking about coming back. He looking good, too. He's in shape. I just don't like dreadlocks, on a fighter. I don't like it on a basketball player or a fighter. But he look good. Trill Skill. What's going on with you, baby? And not from Blue Baby Hill. What's going on with you? All right, salute to you, bro. Yeah. So now, now, check this out. Earl Spence is doing a lot of good work in sparring. With who? The bread man. That's right. The bread man. Steven. Bread man. The who that was Julian J. Rock trainer. But it was a potential fight. Jamel Charlo had called him out. Well, they asked Earl about that. And Earl said, look, I get Jamel. Yeah, we friends, we cool. And if the fight presents itself and if it makes sense, then I'm going to fight him. Well, but he also said this. Well, I think Jamel just want a paycheck. He said, I think Jamel just wants some money, and you know what? He might be right. Because look at the landscape. It's not no big names out there where you can make some big money. Ain't no big names out there. What's up, Kurt Jones? What's going on with you? What's up, KQKC BOXING? B More is in the house. What's going on, B More? Salute to you, man. All right, so now, Jamel, he been out the ring for 3 years. Spence been out the ring for 3 years. So both of you guys, been out the ring inactive, and I would like to see how it looks. Like I told my man Knockout on our Sunday show. Your guy Earl Spence, I don't think he can beat my guy, Jamel Charlo. He got the power, but he don't have the foot movement, right? So, but I like both guys. It'll be an interesting fight. But right now, I think Tszyu and Earl Spence, they're going to pretty much tune it up for the 154 pound. Okay? That's what I think. So I think 154 is heating up. 154 is the new glamour division. Okay? I'm going to say that. The new glamour division. That's what 154 is. Because 147, it's trash. It's trash. And I'm going to tell you why. Mario Barrio, Ryan Garcia. We're going to talk about them too. All right? Now, so what's up, Cameron? What's going on with you, brother? Yeah, Kurt Jones. I like both of them. They're both from Texas, Houston, Dallas. I mean, that would be a good fight, good rivalry. OG, are you and KO going to bet on Spence versus Charlo fight happening? Yes, sir. Oh, you damn right. Because, see, a lot of people don't know. I take it for Gervonta Davis because y'all ain't doing him right. The media ain't doing him right. Y'all sitting there jumping to the line and doing other dumb shit. So, yeah, I take some for him, but Jamel is my favorite fighter. Has always been and always will be as long as he active. Now, I got other fighters that was my favorite fighter, but they're not active no more. Tito Trinidad, that was my guy. That was my favorite fighter in the world. But, he's not fighting no more, so he's not. Same way with Jamel. Jamel not going to be my favorite fighter after he don't fight anymore. His name ceased to exist. Okay? Now, let's keep on moving, baby. Let's keep on moving, though. But you know what? That is a good fight at 154. Like I told you, the new glamour division. You right? Right? Yeah, sir. What's up, Cameron Terrell? What's going on? He said, you do these facts. Yeah. Oh, yeah, most definitely. Oh, yeah, I ain't gonna look. One thing about KQ, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna clickbait. I'm gonna tell you the truth. If I don't know, I just don't know. And I tell you and I get back to you. That's simple. What's wrong with that, Blue? You can't do that shit? Now, one thing I can say, and I'm serious about this, I think 154 is the new glamour division. I think 154 is stacked. It's stacked. I mean, and we're just talking about Fondura. We're just talking about throwing names around. Let's just throw some names around, right? Let's just throw some Fondura, Virgil Ortiz, and Boots, and Earl Spence, Charlo, Tszyu. I mean, that is the glamour division. Devin Haney, you better not go up there. Devin Haney, you will have your ass handed to you. So you better keep on squeezing down. You better keep on squeezing down like you've been doing your whole damn career. Please stop it. Now, but I can't wait to see Earl fight because I really want to know how Earl Spence is going to look. He did take some time off, and but I know for a fact a guy like Earl Spence that love his body and love his faculties, he's not going to step in there until he knows he's ready and know he can make a difference, know he can do what he can do. That's what I think. You're damn right, Kurt. He's not that guy. Now, I had a thumbnail. I already made it. Whatever. I was going to do a video, but I scratched it, the video, but I'm going to pull one out because, listen, Terrence Crawford was asked, this is in the past, he was asked about Tank, Shakur, and Devin. Now, they asked him in an interview, who you think is the most powerful? He said, hands down, Tank Davis. He said, now, if Shakur fights, and I know that's your guy, who would he have a tough time with? He said, hands down, Tank Davis. So they know his skill set. They know his power. They know what he brings to the table. And yes, that will be Shakur Stevenson's hardest fight in his career. He might just break his fucking hands. Okay? But still in all, Paul Devin, he just got a jab. He can't, he just don't have anything. He don't have anything to keep nobody off of him. And I feel sorry for the little guy. That's all he has, a jab and clinch. Clinch. Jab and grab. Jab and grab. Now, let's keep moving, baby. Let's keep moving. All right? So therefore, that's good news for 154. That's good news from 154. All right? Because 154 been a long time coming for 154 because everybody used to overlook 154. Well, now 154 is now starting to take a mark, they stance, okay? And I'm going to tell you about 147 a little bit later, but 154, I like what they're doing up there. And Jamel said this a long time ago. All right, he said it long. Yo, the Wild, what's good, baby? Yes, sir. Yeah, jab and grab. Yeah, that's Devin Haney. That's his MO. That's what he does. That's who he is. If you find out that you two, because he usually weight bully everybody. He squeezed down to 135 from 154. That's how big he was. That's why he looked like a crackhead when he fought George Cambosa. Because he was squeezing down. You can see his bones and shit. And then he rehydrated up 25 motherfucking pounds. I ain't gonna lie to you. I told you, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is what he does. If you get too close and you punch too hard, he gonna grab you. He had a man hurt in the second round. What did he do? He played it safe all the way to 12. 10 rounds, he held on to that man. Stop playing with me. Now, let me keep going on, because this ain't about pillow fist Devin Haney. D-bar, because they can't spell Debo. They spelled it wrong. It was D-bar. Okay, this ain't about him today. Okay, I take care of him some other time. I already took care of him 1,000 times. Now, let me keep going. Okay, now I have to talk about this because this kind of like pushed my buttons a little bit. And I don't know Al Heyman, but I had met Barack Obama. And he was the roommate of Al Heyman. But this ain't about Barack. And this is really not about Al. This is about Floyd Mayweather. And we got to be honest here. And I'm going to be honest here. Like me and Knockout Sunday show. I had to be honest on there. Y'all might not like it. But you know, always like the truth. The truth do hurts. But it must be told. Like my man Yoda Wise. I like the way he speaks. He speaks that real shit. I speak that real shit. You gonna love me or you gonna loathe me. But you know what? I live another day. Now, PBC has been going strong since 2015. PBC has been that guy, that promotion company for years. They all left Golden Boy for a higher pay, and of course, better fights. And that's what they got. Now, let's talk about Floyd Mayweather for a minute. And I'm sorry, but I got to be blunt. What's up, Knight Rider? Make sure y'all hit the like button too, okay? Hit the like button for me, please. All right? We got the like button going. That's free. You get the super chat. That's working. The Cash App. That's working. Okay? And KQ is giving you facts. What's going on, Queen? Now, like I said, this is about Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather is suing Steven Espinosa and Showtime. Now, he mentioned Al Heyman. Yes, he did. Now, for all you lying son of a bitches out there, let me say something, okay? Yeah, all y'all lying asses. Al Heyman never settled out of court with Floyd Mayweather. All right? Stop the lying. You know what? Matter of fact, what if he did? How would you know? How would you know? Stop that racist shit, Rick Glazer. He been a bigot towards Al Heyman and PBC for the longest. For the longest. And you hating content creators. Y'all always talking about, black man this, the black man that. And y'all the number one haters on the black man. It's not about black and white. It's about right and motherfucking wrong. That man ain't did nothing wrong. If he did, Floyd would have sued him. He didn't sell out of court. That man a billionaire. You don't have to sell out of fucking court. Shit. Y'all kill me like y'all was in the goddamn negotiating room. Like y'all was in the goddamn room with the lawyers and stuff. Oh, he settled out of court. Rick Glazer is a fat or skinny. I don't know which one he is this time. A person that's he's hurt. He's hurt because Al Hammond didn't want him nowhere near his company. So what he had to do, he had to beg Oscar for a job. He had to beg Top Rank for a job. He's a lying piece of shit. And don't throw your wife up in my face because she's black. Just because you married a black person, that don't give you no damn right to sit there and shit on another black person. So get out my face with that shit. I'm sorry, ladies. But no, people kill me with that. Like they know what Al Hammond did. Like they was right there when he said, oh, here, Floyd, let me write you a check. How much? Okay, let me write you a check. Matter of fact, I got it in my pocket. I'm a billionaire. You know, man, y'all believe everything y'all hear. Especially from that content creator. And y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Yeah. I mean, not only do he clickbait, he lies too. Man, come on. Y'all really think that Rick Glazer know Al Hammond business? He can't stand Al Hammond. He been shitting on him, man, since 2015. And what Al do? He keep quiet and keep on doing what he's doing. Who had a solid company for all these years when everybody said he was going broke, when everybody said they about to collapse, when everybody said he didn't have no damn fighters? He got the biggest stable right now. Now, the reason why they left Golden Boy, because Oscar wasn't giving them no fights or money. So Al Hammond, who is not a lawyer, who not a promoter, he's an advisor. Here, look here. I ain't gonna give you a lot of money on the front end, as far as guaranteed, but goddamn it, that back end. Ooh, that back end. And that's what made them who they are. Why you think the Charlos still got mansions and stuff like that? And be absent after 3 or 4 years, all that? No. Because Al Hammond showed them how to spend their money. He showed them how to make investments. This ain't his first rodeo. He worked with none other than who? Beyonce. No other than who? Whitney goddamn Houston. Huh? That's his first love. That's his first business. The man is smart. All right? He seen turkey coming a mile long. Everybody sat there and dropped their drawers for turkey. Al didn't. Al didn't. So, I had to set the record straight on that. How the fuck you know Rick Glazer? How you know? You kill me. Shit, you want to be important so bad. They keep you on the fucking outside, and you get on motherfucking little YouTube channels because you can't get on the big ones because you burnt your bridges. They found out you was a big ass liar. The fat Rick Glazer and the lap band Rick Glazer. Shit. Y'all kill me. Y'all really fucking kill me. Don't mention that brothers love shit to me. Don't mention that black and white shit. Don't mention they always doing that to a black man. I don't want to hear all that bullshit. Bullshit don't have no color. Shit. Dumbasses don't have no color. Stupidity is contagious. Shit. Y'all need to go over there and listen to Quick on Thursday nights. She can give you some shit. She can give you some real life issues. Okay? Because I ain't got time for your asses. Because I'm going to talk boxing today. Now, Adrian Broner. And the bro, he came out and said, look here. And this is Adrian Broner. This is Mr. Fuck Up himself. Okay? This is Mr. Fuck Up himself, Adrian Broner. Y'all know, the one y'all call your brother, the one y'all call a drunk and shit. Yeah, Adrian Broner. He said, no, I will never sue Al Heyman. Because I know what Al Heyman done for me. Anytime I wanted something, he reached in his pocket and gave it to me. No taxes. No nothing. No, I pay you back. None of that. And he let him hold on to his money till he ran through it. Floyd, who you think paid his money to get out of top rank deal? Who you think did that? Now, you think, really, that Floyd gonna really sue him? His mentor, his second father? And you think Al settled? And you think Floyd would take money from Al? Y'all stupid than I thought you was. Maybe y'all just look that way. What about you, Peaches? Blue Blood, Peaches. Yeah, what about you? You've been shitting on Al. You and all these little content creators, Mr. Now, let me keep moving on. All right? Any great thoughts? Any great thoughts? Any great comments before I move on to some more boxing talk? Because we are talking about none other than Canelo. Canelo. Nello. That's what we talking about. Mm-hmm. Let me see who at my front door here. Because motherfuckers like to scam and look around and shit. Okay. Okay. That's the mail lady. Okay. Okay, yeah, the mail lady. Okay. All right. Now, Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez said, I want a rematch. Okay? He said, I want a rematch. All right? I want a rematch. Well, that shows Blue Blood well respected in New York. That shows you what New York is all about. God damn. Shit. Who gives a shit? Y'all got low standards. God damn. Man. Shit. Well, god damn. Y'all respect a motherfucker like a Coca-Cola bottle? You know, when you lose weight and shit, you know, you small up here and you wide at the bottom, right? You build like a Coca-Cola bottle. Mm-hmm. That says something about New York. Not only is it dirty, and now y'all respect a Blue Blood? God damn. Y'all got some motherfucking low standards. Wow. Okay. Wait. You like it? If you like it, I goddamn love it. Man. Yes, sir. Man, oh man. Yes, sir. Yo, the Wild, what's going on? We don't care about we don't care about none of that. Yeah. Oh yeah. We don't. Mm-mm. Hey, I like that. Stay on point or you have to get on point. Mr. Gumbo, what's going on? Blue Clown has titles. Last time I saw he had titty last time I saw him. Yeah, you know, he both had some kind of, I don't know, he built like a Coca-Cola bottle and shit, you know. Hey, Zulu Lion, what's going on, my brother? Good to see you, man. All right, let's keep popping, baby. Let's keep doing. All right, we got 70 people in here. We should have 60 likes. All right, 60 likes. We should have at least 60. Come on, show your love. All right, I say 62. I give y'all 10. All right, I say 62. We got 72 now. All right, come on, show your love, because we're going to Canelo Alvarez, because he got a lot to say. He's kind of pissed off. He kind of pissed off that, no other than Bud Crawford. Okay? Now, Canelo Alvarez, he won a rematch. Now, Canelo, good fighter, man, and you know you lost, okay, and that's how the ball bounced, okay. You can't take nothing from Terrence Crawford. I can't take nothing from him inside the ring, but he won. He dominated you. So how can you say? Now listen up, y'all. Canelo Alvarez said that win didn't count. Wait a minute. What? Are we talking about boxing, right? So that didn't count? Okay. Josh, pay attention on that forklift, man. You can speak to Quick later. Now, what you need to do is reevaluate yourself, because he said that this fight didn't count for the simple reason that if you don't rematch me, it don't count. Wait a minute. Who made you in charge? Huh? Who put you in charge? I'm just asking. I'm just asking for a friend. You see? I'm just asking for a friend. Because last time I checked, if you agreed to fight someone, because you was the champ and he was the challenger, y'all fought, and the judges judged, and you lost. So how is that don't count? You want to get your revenge, I get it. But it's not guaranteed. And y'all didn't have no rematch clause. So, cry me a motherfucking river, Canelo. Now, I'm going to start right there. I'm going to start right back and say, hey, you shitting on everybody on your way up. Yeah. Remember David Benavidez? Yeah. He was your mandatory for at least 5 fucking years. So how, wait a minute. It's a great word for it. Hypocrisy. Hypocrisy. Huh? What is wrong with you, Canelo? You lost that fight. Deal with it. Now, see, what it is Canelo wants a rematch so he can show everybody that he's still that guy. He's still the face of boxing, all that other good stuff. But see, Terrence is like, nah. I'm not going to give you a fight. See, that's Terrence Crawford. But see, hold on. Terrence, you ain't smelling so good either. You're not smelling so good either. Because you do not the same shit, but you do similar shit just like he do. Come on. Really? Really? So now, Canelo going to have to find someone else. He only got 2 fights left on that contract. And they're going to have to pay him. They ain't going to pay him no $150 million. They ain't going to pay him no $100 million. So he'll have to find someone to challenge or to fight the last 2 fights on the contract. And trust me, he can't chase all the belts because they all scattered out. But don't say that fight don't count unless y'all rematch. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay? That's crazy. But Canelo is Canelo, and I get it. Just like the Klitschko's, they ran the heavyweight division for a while. They did. They ran the for a while. So yeah, I get it. I understand. Now Canelo, he ran that division. He ran that division for a while. So I understand that. He was the face of boxing at that time. But today, I'm sorry. Turkey's on his way out, and you almost on your way out. You got what, 2 fights left? So it is what it is, y'all. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. So now let me keep on moving. Okay? Let me keep on talking about it. We got great news. Oh, we got great news. Here's a Canelo. What'd you say, Mr. Gumbo? He said Canelo didn't rematch Laura or Bivol. He needs to stop the cap. Okay, you're right. See, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Both guys, well, really, Canelo, there's a lot of guys he should have rematched. Because I think Laura beat him. I think Laura should have won that fight. But that was then, this is now. And that's how the ball crumbles, you win some, you lose some, baby. Now, I think we won. Yesterday. I think we won. We got the Ortiz fight now. We got the Boost fight now. Okay, of course, we didn't need Turkey to make that fight. And this is a good fight. This is a good fight. What's up, Cameron? Well, we got KQ. Man, we got Virgil Ortiz and we got Jerron Boost Ennis. Philadelphia finest. Yes. We got them in April. Y'all. That's soon. It took a lot. But we got it done. So now I can't wait for that fight. I can't give you no predictions on it right now. I ain't gonna break it down right now. I'm just happy to get it. So that's what I like. I like it. I love it. Okay. Now, let me just talk on this real fast. Tank Davis, for those that's just joining us. Okay. Tank Davis. Now listen. A lot of y'all got it wrong. Okay. Tank Davis he's still in trouble. He still got charges against him. But what happened was, what's up, Eugene? He said, man, these fighters need to put a rematch clause in the contract. Yeah. They are scared of getting the L. Yeah, of course. If you want to, put a rematch in it. What's going on, Tim Carey, and not a Jim Carey? All right. What's going on, my brother, in that $2 holler? All right. A salute to you, my man. Great to see you. I'm glad you're here, man. All right. Appreciate you. All right. Now, okay. Now, back to this now. Now, of course, Tank Davis warrant has been rescinded. Okay, it has been rescinded. Okay, that means that the Baltimore judge said, okay, you had shit going on in Miami. That haven't changed. It's just that the warrant is still the same, and now they threw the warrant out in Baltimore. That's it. Okay, that's it. Everything else still stands as it is. Ain't nothing else changed. He didn't win anything. He just won to have that crushed and spun or kicked out, and that's it. He still got to face the music. He still got to face the music in Miami. And what that means is he still got to defend himself. But hold on. Now, how long has it been since he turned himself in? It been longer than normal, put it that way. And he still haven't gotten charged yet. Something ain't right. And let me tell you why. Because you got Blue Blood and everybody else backtracking. That's why. See, that's what I hate. When you're wrong, say you wrong. Don't sit there and try to play with words. Subject to change, right? Subject to change. No, just say you was wrong. Just say you was hating. You talked more about Tank than you talked about your own kids. And that's what's on a daily basis. So when you're wrong, come out like a man and say, I was wrong. And speaking of wrong, I was wrong Sunday. I told Knockout that, hey, I don't think we're going to get the Ortiz fight. I don't think we're going to get it. We might get it, you know what I'm saying, but I don't think we're going to get it. No. I mean, I was wrong. Man, and we got it. Then what's wrong with that? Can you say you're wrong sometimes? It take a big man to say I was wrong. It take a big man to say I'm wrong. Trust me. So, anyway, Tank Davis still got to go through what he got to go through. But it's looking mighty skeptical now. All right? Things are starting to fall apart. And I know y'all haters, y'all hate it. Man, y'all hate it. But see, that's what happens. Why y'all don't listen to me? I told y'all to shut up and just see and wait and see what happens. But no. Y'all want to make videos and y'all want to sit there and sing and this and that. Y'all want to believe Blue Blood saw the tape. Ha. Yeah. Can y'all believe that? Man. Please. Now, also, while we on the subject, Jake Paul. Why nobody's talking about this? What do you say about the Super Bowl? The racism, the bigotry, the Donald Trump right-hand man. Well, wait a minute, hold on. Let me see. What's that guy named? Bad Bunny. Don't ask me who the hell Bad Bunny is. But Bad Bunny, he was called a fake American. Huh? Man, I was mad because I was dissing Boots, so I'm 50-50 from this Texan. Okay. That's right, Ray Patterson. If you mad, you mad. That's right, DZ. If you're a fan, be a fan. All right? If you're a fan, be a fan. And always stick by your fighter. When Jamel fought Canelo and lost, I'm like, damn, Jamel, get up. Right? He took a knee, And no, I was mad at first, but he's still my favorite fighter. So it is what it is. But this Bad Bunny, Jake Paul said he was a fake American, sounded just like Trump, as usual. And he lived in Puerto Rico. But nobody's talking about it. Why? But I bet you talk about Al Heyman. Oh, I bet you talk about Al Heyman. I bet you talk about Tank Davis. But you won't talk about Jake Paul. Jake Paul? Wow. Ooh. Man, come on. Really? Man. Yes, sir. What's going on, Von Green Hill, baby? Yes, sir. It is hump day. So once again, it's just so funny to me that this guy is just a hater. He is, he's a, bigotry and all that. This guy is, and one thing about it is, he tried to clean it up now. He's trying to say, well, I love the Puerto Rican people. Because, see, Amanda Serrano came out against him. Amanda Serrano stuck with her people. And that's what you're supposed to do. Because one thing about it, the Puerto Rican descent people, they did contribute a lot. Not only them, a lot of Mexican, everybody had contributed a lot to this country. That's why this country's so great. It's diversified. You know? But this goddamn Trump lover, he shitted on the Super Bowl. He's shitting on him. And now he's trying to walk it back. Because his brother went against him too. Logan went against him. So now he out there on that leaf by himself. So now he's trying to walk it back. Too late, nigga. Too late. Come on. Too late. Too late. Man. And nobody's talking about this. Nobody's talking about this. I think Boxing Eagle said something about it. That's on what I know and I heard of. But I'm gonna talk about it. Because y'all talk about everybody else. Y'all talk about everybody else. So, y'all talk about everybody else. Y'all talk about Al Heyman and Tank and everybody else. So why not talk about his ass? Shit. Y'all kill me. Y'all like to pick and choose. Y'all like to pick and choose. Because y'all don't like a certain fighter. Please. At least I tell the truth about that fighter. I say something about Devin. All right? He don't have no power. That ain't no lie. That's true. He don't have no power. Shit. Dan Crawford said that. I mean, come on. Yeah. Cameron, Terrell, what's going on, man? What's good with you? Hey, Barbara Dean, what's going on? So talk about this. Talk about this. Talk about how Jake Paul got mad because Bad Bunny sung in Spanish at the Super Bowl. He called him a fake American. And everybody just went, wow. Now, nobody won't talk about that, though. But y'all talk about Tank and Al and content creators. Yeah. So, but y'all won't talk about that Trump lover. Because you think Trump is, so great. Convicted felon in the White House. Y'all love that shit. Man. Boy, I swear, y'all something else. Y'all are something else. Now, let me go to Shakur Stevenson. Now, Shakur Stevenson, they asked him in an interview, and he answered right away. They said, "Well, hey, what about you and Devin Haney?" He said, "Oh no. Keyshawn and Devin, they're gonna fight real soon. They're gonna happen." He said, "Well, who you got?" He said, "Man, Keyshawn." He said, "Keyshawn." And and yes, I have to agree. I don't have to look that fight over. I don't have to study that fight. We know what Keyshawn brings. We know what Devin brings. And trust me, Devin ain't bringing no power. He is bringing foot movement. He is bringing a jab. And he bringing a grab. And that's it. That's it. Keyshawn Davis. And I'm starting to like the little guy. I am. I don't know why Donald Trump just have a Make America Hate Again campaign, because that's exactly what this administration is about. Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. The Hispanics, the way they doing them is a damn shame. It's a shame. They shooting them and they running them. I mean, no, I'm trying not to go into politics, but I'm sorry, his own administration is turning on him now. After what he did to the Obamas, man, I can catch his ass with an iron jam if I had the opportunity. But anyway, Shakur Stevenson, he's that confident in his friend. And you know what? I'm confident too. Because I really believe that Keyshawn Davis will knock Devin Haney out. I know he will. I know he will. But Devin, he don't like to engage. He like to play it safe. He want to play it safe. And let me tell you what somebody told me. Let me get this Cash App. Shout out to my man Richie L. In that Cash App. Oh, App. Oh yeah. Appreciate you, Richie L. Someone told me that, KQ, man, they left me a comment. What's wrong with going the distance? That way you get your money's worth. What? That way you get your money's worth. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I said, what? No. Man, shout out to my man, Zoo, Lou, Lion, baby. What's going on with you? He's in that Cash App. Oh, App. Yes, sir. What's up, Zach? What's going on with you, baby? Yes, sir. He said, I'm sorry, but I don't think Keyshawn beats Devin. That hurts to say because I don't even like Devin. But Keyshawn will lose that fight. Why you think so? I'm very curious, though. Because I know Keyshawn, he can punch. Keyshawn got very fast hands. I didn't know his hands was that fast when he fought Ortiz. But Devin has a jab and grab offense and defense. So tell me, Zach, how you think that fight would go? You know? And I'm very curious about that. You know? But we got time, though. We got time to think about it and talk about it. But I'm just curious about that fight, you know, because I didn't have to think about it twice. Because I knew in the way Devin's talking, you could tell that he really don't want it, you know. But Keyshawn think he got the skills to pay the bills. But also, let's not forget, he jumping up in weight from 135 to 140 to 147. Now, that's a lot of jumping. That's a lot of jumping. Now, Conor Ben, ain't nobody stupid. Nobody stupid. You've been fighting at 160. You've been fighting everywhere except 147. You're going to sit there and fight Shakur and tell him pay for the rehydration clause or pay for it or whatever. Dude, why is he fighting you? Who are you? What you doing? Nobody knows you over here. Nobody cares. Huh? All these guys are sitting around trying to make fights on social media. All of them think they promoters. All of them thinking they better than sliced bread. Everybody want to replace Gervonta Davis. Knowing they don't sell. Knowing they don't generate revenue like that. Do y'all really know what the face of boxing contains? Do y'all really know what the face of boxing really is? How can you be a superstar and you ain't knocked nobody out in years? How can you be the greatest fighter or the face of boxing, whatever you want to call it, and you ain't knocked nobody out in motherfucking years? Somebody explain it to me. Somebody just explain to me. Huh? How is that possible? They said, well, Shakur, he's going to be the face of boxing. I said, how? I said, how? Somebody please explain to me. How? Oh, damn it, Debo, he's going to be the face of boxing. What? How? You can't clinch your way to goddamn victory all the time. Come on. What we doing here? Huh? Yeah, I want Keyshawn to beat Devin, but too many disadvantages. Yeah, Devin is big. Yes, he is. Yeah, Barbara D. And I'm gonna get to that too. I'm glad you mentioned that type of answer, because Richard Hitchinson, he fits that MO. Richard Hitchinson fits that MO. And that MO, that MO is something else. Wow. Are you really kidding me? But still in all, yes, I get what you're saying, disadvantages. Because, see, Keyshawn is big as Devin. Let's say they fight at 147. Devin a 160 pounder. In reality, he's a 160 pounder. Let's be honest here. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. We're gonna get to Ryan in a minute and Barrios. I got some news y'all gonna use. Oh yeah, man. Shit. See, one thing about KQ, I got real news, I got real sources, and I got damn real in real motherfucking time. That's what I got. Okay. Now you can play around with them other content creators you want to, but this is the facts over here. Okay. And like I told you, if I'm wrong, I'm gonna tell you I'm wrong. And that's what I told you earlier. I was wrong about Ortiz and Boost. But as I go on, yes, it's a lot of disadvantages, because Devin is a big boy, a big young man. And he's at 147, but he's more like a 160 pounder. He's more like a 160 pounder. Yeah. He's more like a 160 pounder. So when he fought down at 135, he was big as hell. No, you don't get no bonus for being that's one thing about it, Eugene. You don't get look what Eugene asked. Do you get a bonus for being the face of boxing? No, you don't. Besides being the A side in a fight. No. But let me tell you what you do get. You get calls that normally will go your way or sway your way. You get to pick out the gloves and stuff like that, right? Okay. Now, also, if it's a tight fight and you lost the fight, really, but they might give it to you anyway. See, that's what the face of boxing gets you, right? That's what it gets you. Now, you also get the money. Because the face of boxing, that means that you brought in revenue. And that means you will get more revenue yourself. So that's why Tank Davis, what he made, Shakur Stevens ain't even put a dent in that yet. What Tank made already in his career. Already. He still can't put a dent in it. So, yeah, those are the advantages of being the face of boxing. And you get to pick and choose. You get to pay, offer, step aside money, things like that. So, but listen, let me say something about Devin Haney. I would love to like to see him fight Keyshawn Davis. But I really believe that no one's going to pay what he's asking for. Because, see, they were used to getting that turkey money, right? Well, Turkey, after, I think, September, he's going back to Dubai or Saudi, whatever, for good. Because they're trying to build their infrastructure up and all that. So he left, of course, skinhead Dana White in charge of Zuffa Boxing. But still in all, no one's going to pay Devin that type of purse. No one. No one's going to pay that type of purse. Now, in Turkey, we said this was going to happen. But y'all wouldn't listen. Y'all would not listen. But now, I guess y'all will listen. Because now, He ran out of money. Now, I think he still got a little bit for big fights, but he ain't putting none on Ortiz and Boots. No, guess who paying for this fight? The Zone paying for it. The Zone is paying for this fight. There you go. All right. My guy Isaiah in here with that $2 holler. I got Devin being key by massive clinching robbery. Yes. Yes. But see, Keyshawn, this is what I'm saying. Keyshawn is different. And I like the confidence in Keyshawn. I didn't like Keyshawn at first, right? Because I thought he was just a little pest and a joker and he's not taking things seriously, right? This is what I'm thinking in my mind, right? But no. Keyshawn, I wish he was a little bit bigger, but he's not. He got fast hands. And if Devin's trying to clinch him, he going to put his forearm in his face. He going to do whatever he can to get Devin off of him, to stop clinching and make the referee take a point away. I think he's that rough and tough. And I don't think Devin is. I think Devin just big. And you can't jab your way to victory all the time. Sometimes you can. But now, of course, I just think Keyshawn, and when someone said that 2 men disadvantages, you're right, brother. You're right. When he said that, Keyshawn just got baptized the other day too. Oh, did he? Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, Keyshawn, he just, I like the kid. I like the kid now. I think he's funny. I think he can sell a fight, so this is, real. This style is real. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Cameron. Yes, sir. Man. So, but that's a good fight, though. I like the fight, though. Right. See, Eugene, it's not that you have to find a ref that won't allow the holding. You let the referee know when you go in the dressing room and give you instructions. Hey, look here, ref, this guy is known to hold a lot. Now, can you keep an eye on that? Can you keep an eye on that? Like they used to do I forgot his name, but he used to throw a lot of low blows. Right? You throw a lot of low blows, then the referee gonna be like, hey man, look, keep him up. Don't do that. Right? Because in the dressing room, they say, look, he throws a lot of low blows. All right. So can you keep an eye on that, ref? And you just remind him, and I think he started taking points. What's going on, Mr. Tszyu? A up, A down, baby. What's going on with you? Man, yes, sir. He said Devin say he Muslim. Yes, he is. Boots a Christian. That's why he not supporting it. Oh, yeah. Boots black, and he know Boots are going to win, in my opinion. Yes. Oh, yes. Virgin no Boots and Oscar no Boots is the favorite. And yeah, Devin is a Muslim, but Turkey is a Sunni Muslim, and Turkey believes that Devin and any other Muslim, anybody, are a piece of shit. Sunni Muslims believe they are better than any other Muslim on earth. But then again, Turkey wants you to be 100% on his side or no side at all. So yes, you're right about that. No doubt about it. And that's why only one that will support the Haney's are Turkey. Why you think you saw that's why you saw Bill with his cut that shit off your head, dude. But I ain't your mama, so I ain't your dad either. So keep keeping that shit on your head. Go ahead all you want to. It's hot as hell down in California. I don't know why you got all that. Look, nigga, you 60 years old. Stop trying to act like you young. But anyway, he does a commercial, sitting there running, coming soon. Right, he was announcing the Tszyu and secure fight. So he did a video acting a clown like he always do. Somebody daddy acting a fool. And then he says, and Debo doing the commentary, the content, Debo. Dude, listen. Your son, the way he fights in the ring should speak for itself. He don't need you to speak for him. And I'm getting tired of these granddaddies. They're not daddies. They're granddaddies. Okay? They're granddaddies. I'm getting tired of these granddaddies. Always sticking their nose and shit they don't know nothing about. All these guys think they're trainers. Just because you hold up a pad, hand pad, that don't make you a trainer. I told y'all this before. Let's keep moving on. All right? Man, Knight Rider, Queek, my love, my queen. How many likes do KQ has so far? Yeah. What's up, Tarver? What's up, Tarver? What's up, little Scrap? What's up, little Scrap? Yeah, little Scrap. May he rest in peace. 59th Street. Yeah. How many likes we got? Anybody? Brian King Falcon. What's going on, my brother? From another good mother. Okay. All right. So anyway, let me keep going. Okay, I keep going to someone tell me how many likes we got. But if you haven't hit the like button, please do so. Because we stand in that algorithm, man, and let's keep the name ringing, okay? All right, now I see 59. Okay, it should be way more than that because we already topped like 80, so but just won't hit it. But anyway, Gary Russell Jr. Okay. Gary Russell Jr., Mr. Gary Russell. Great mind in boxing, man. Great mind in boxing. And I like him. I like him a lot. But one thing about it, he keep it for real. So they asked him about his brother fight with because he'd be on that Mario Barrios card. And the fighter he's talking about is Horatio. Anyway, but he believes that his brother is going to get by this guy and with no problem. But he said he has his eyes on who? Richard Hitchens. Now, what Bobby D said, I told y'all a while back in the comment section. And I said, well, that sounds like Richard Hitchens. Because for some reason, somebody, I don't know who it was. Maybe it was the guy in the parking lot. I don't know. Maybe it was the guy calling the fight. I don't know. But somebody told Rich or Africa that he was better than all those fighters. All those fighters at 140. So, explain to me, how did he buy into that? How did he buy into it? I tell you how. He doing the old 1-2. The duck and hide. The duck and hide. I'll fight him. I won't fight you. Because I know you will beat me. You won't. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. Now, Mr. Gary Russell, he said all these fighters out there, all they're doing is collecting belts, right? By fighting nobodies. By fighting nobodies. But he said his brother Gary Antoine will tear a hole in Africa's ass. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. See, I don't know why. And my man, a little Scrap, 3,500, he hit it right on the head. Because one thing about the Russell brothers, because his other brother's going to fight too. He got another brother that's about to fight. Now, but Gary Antoine, Gary Antoine is a different fighter. He knows how to pressure. He knows how to be defensive responsible. He knows how to make adjustments. He knows how to put that pressure on you. He knows how to fight on the in and out. I mean, he is relentless. He don't take no for an answer. And yes, you're right, little scrap. I think he can beat all them guys. He can outwork all them guys at 140. But he need an opportunity. He need the opportunity. He need the opportunity to do that. But what they doing is running and hiding, picking and choosing. They always say, oh, the best fight the best. Ain't talking about that pervert over there. No. I'm talking the best fight the best. Ain't no best fight no best. No. Look at Mario Barrios. They emailed that belt to Barrios. He ain't defended it yet. Now he about to defend it with who? Ryan Garcia. But we'll get to that later. Y'all got to start showing me something. Y'all got to start showing me something. Y'all got to stop sitting up there saying, I'm this and I'm motherfucking that. Richard Henson, when you start being this type of fighter, when you start being this knockout artist, huh? When you been talking about you ain't built like me, huh? Where all that coming from? Huh? See, and this is the reason why Mr. Gary Russell never can fight but once a year. Because everybody was ducking him. You see how he had a Lomachenko? He beat Lomachenko. And Lomachenko was in his prime. He was young, strong. And Gary handled him. And of course, now they're doing it to Gary Antoine. He should be having fight after fight after fight. He should be the man to beat at 140. He should be that guy. But Africa, Gary said that he about to put his brother in a position to collect the belts. So Africa, your ass in trouble. I'm going to tell you that right now. You're in trouble. You're in trouble. Because Gary Antoine, he going to collect them belts. He going to collect them belts. And when he do, he might just go undisputed. Because everybody, Keyshawn, your ass running 147 because you don't want to be in the same division as Shakur. Shakur, you can't go nowhere now because they stripped your ass. So now you have to fight at 140. And hope your hands are up for it. Not you, but you hope your hands are up for it. So now, of course, now hopefully Gary can get on that trip, not trip, but can go ahead and start lining them up and knocking them down. Because the best will be fighting the best, right? Ain't that what it's all about? And that's what I want to see. Yeah, I already said, yeah, he got to fight on the 21st. Now, that's what Gary was talking about, that fight with Horatio, whatever his name is. Right. Now, he's a tough guy, but Gary, he's going to show you that he's a little bit tougher. He shows you he's a little bit tougher. The Russell brothers, they eat, sleep, and boxing. They eat and sleep boxing. That's what they do. They have a fight on Saturday night. They're back in the gym on Monday. That's just what they do. That's who they are. All them fight in the southpaw stance. Only one is really a southpaw. Their father taught them that. And now Gary, he's teaching and training. So I think that Lamar Roach don't want to deal with these guys, especially Antoine. Because Antoine not going to stand in front of you like that. Like Pitbull Cruz, Devontae Davis for a minute, you know? So, but still in all, Richard Henson, you know, somebody going to pull your card and they're going to pull that bitch hard. So please, don't mess around, okay? Don't mess around. And if you're going to fight him, fight him. But stop talking that shit. When everybody, let me ask you a question. When did everybody just start popping off at the gums, knowing they ain't built like that? You know, they're just like me. You know, I'm damn near 60 years old, damn it. I'm going around, you know, back in the hood and shit. And well, I don't know if they're doing this today or not, but I'm going back there, my head cocked this shit. And hey, what's up, man? You know, they look at me like I'm crazy. Like, dude, what you doing? Man, I'm like that, man. I'm like that. Right? And no, you know, you ain't like that. Then what Richard Hitchens is doing, walking around New York, the one that think Blue Blood is a big name. You walking around New York like you a big dude. You just got off the shelf at Mayweather Promotions. You were sitting on the shelf fighting nobodies. You sat on the shelf for 2 years. Thanks to Eddie, who got you off the shelf. You ain't knocking nobody out. You weigh $105, nigga. Please, stop it. Stop saying what you want to do and could do. You know, and what got me so confused is it's that same old group. You know, yeah, you're right, Eugene. You know, and that's another thing. And I get back to that. But it's another thing. These guys go off of sparring. Right? Now, last time I checked, what happens in sparring stays in sparring. But this generation, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da. Bill Haney. Oh yeah, man. We heard him. If you don't shut your gray and salt and pepper beard ass up and cut that nappy shit off your head, you was the main one talking about sparring. Then kind of found out your little son got his ass whooped. Adrian Broner had to jump in there because Devin was about to go out because he was a little boy. Please, man. Now, sparring ain't sparring no more. See, sparring is like a glorified practice where you talk about. When you start talking about practice, because that's all it is. You ain't going in there to win or lose. You're going in there to work on things. Oh, man. Oh, it was good work, right? Yeah. You're going in there and work on things. Oh, he got it. Oh, man. You know, and come on. Just like you getting ready to fight a fighter that has speed. So you bring in another fighter that got speed. And you train with him, cut off the ring and things like that. You working on shit. But when do we talk about sparring? Oh, I can beat him because, see, we sparred 4 times, and, man, I clocked him. That don't mean you're going to win. Y'all had on 10-ounce gloves. Y'all had on motherfucking head guard. What the hell? That don't mean you're going to win. Lord. I can squat. I can scream to the top of my voice. My man. So you judge a fight because what y'all did in sparring. So that's what we're doing today. Just like I told y'all, we're going the distance now, right? That's cool to go the distance now, right? Like that dumbass that left me that comment. Hey, KQ, at least you get all your money. Your money's worth. Man, damn that. I want to see somebody get knocked out. I want to see somebody get hurt. I want to see somebody get hit. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see no patty cake, bakers, man. Bake me a cake as fast as you fucking can. I don't want to see that. No. I want to see some fighters going in there and maybe fill that round, maybe not. Break them down. See what he bringing to the table. Just stick that jab out there, follow behind that overhand right. Then if you're a southpaw, try to land that southpaw downstairs in the midsection, right? Then, of course, you start bringing the pain then the next round, right? You come in with the high guard, start walking him down. And then go to the body a little bit, right? See, can you find that sweet spot? Then not go on that side. Then keep it up. He throwing Imano. You throwing Imano. Y'all putting out combinations together, right? Then the next round, you sitting down on your punches now. We got a fight now broke out. We got a fight that broke out, right? You see what I'm saying? That's entertainment. That's entertainment. That's what I'm talking about. You damn right, Mr. Trucy. You damn right. 12 rounds ain't my money's worth. If it goes 6 rounds, I got my money's worth. Because that means that somebody got knocked out, or somebody got hurt, or somebody quit on the stool, or somebody got hit with a body shot. Wow, motherfucking wow. Huh? That's what I like. I ain't talking about, and don't go sit there and talk about, KQ was somebody just rocking, socking robot. No, I didn't say that. That wouldn't be no fun. Sitting there, motherfuckers just sitting there, standing there, just punching. No. Do you understand boxing is a fucking art? Do you understand boxing is a art? Boxing is a art. Boxing is a sweet science. It's a combat sport too. And that's why I say, why Shakur Stevenson arguing with this guy from the MMA, talking about MMA is better than boxing. And Shakur said, no, you can't compare boxing to MMA. Ain't no way I'm lying down on top of some man's ass and trying to put his foot across his goddamn head. I'm not doing that, all right? I don't want to see that, okay? I don't want to see that shit. Keep that shit in your bedroom. Shit, man, please. No, I want to see that. Man, but, to each his own, though. Because some people like UFC. When they call it strike, when they strike, man, they strike. And they will hit your ass, and they will break your nose or break your damn jaw. Shit. Y'all get hurt more, but y'all get paid less. Ain't that a bitch? Thanks, Dana. Thanks, Dana. Yeah. Anyway, but still in all, what's up, Wayne? Yes, sir. You can have a gas pedal and finish the show without it being rock'em sock'em robot. Yeah, of course. Same with the women. Now, the women let their hands go, and I can't wait to see Caroline Dubois. I would love to see her and Baumgartner go at it. 2 great talents going at each other. Let's keep going, baby. All right, let's keep going. All right. I see it's 12:30 already. All right, let's keep going. Okay, Mario Barrios. I already mentioned him, but, of course, I didn't get a chance to elaborate on it. Okay? Now, Mario Barrios, of course, he fight Ryan Garcia. I see Ryan Garcia looking real good right now. And a lot of people got Ryan Garcia winning this fight. A lot of people got Ryan Garcia winning this fight. Now, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Like I said, Mario Barrios is great. He gave Gervonta Davis a great 9th round. I mean, he came back, and he came back with a vengeance. Now, too bad he had to lose by a body shot, but still in all, he gave Tank a good fight. Well, now, he got the email belt, all right? He got the belt mailed to him, right? Well, okay, now he haven't defended it yet. He haven't defended it yet. See, this is what I mean. This go back to what I was talking about. Everybody just gimme, collecting the belts. But you're not fighting nobody. You're not putting yourself out there. You're not taking risks. I got more respect for a fighter to take risks and lose than a fighter that duck. Huh? Yeah. Now, Ryan is fighting Mario Barrio. They got him winning. Now, I'm telling you right now, not winning, but they think he's the favorite to win. Put it that way. And you know what? I'm not too far behind them. Because Mario Barrio, dude, what you been doing? You haven't defended that belt not one time. I mean, now I hope you should have stuck with Virgil Hunter. I'm telling you that right now. Ryan might get his first title next week. Next week, we got this fight. And we got no other than Gary Antoine on that card. We got Frank Martin on that card. I mean, listen, that is a good card. And I think Ryan will prevail, finally. And Ryan get a lot of good shots. And like someone just said in the chat, Ryan fight all these guys. Ryan will fight all these guys. See, Ryan can sell a fight. He just sometimes can't win a fight. But he can sell a fight. You know. And one thing about it is I like his energy. I like his energy. I know about the PEDs and all that bullshit. But I like Ryan. You know, I like him. And he's big. And I don't care what nobody's saying. He beat Devin. Y'all gonna call that little shit he had in him, that little contamination, Austrian. If y'all want to count that, go right ahead. But he still beat him. That little shit right there to make him bigger or smaller. That'll make him rougher or tougher. All right? So be quiet with that shit. All right? Devin just didn't see that left hook coming. He didn't know how to defend it. And then Ryan tried to take his jab away from him, and he did. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry to break y'all a bubble. Okay? But Devin just couldn't do no way. Because you know why? Because Ryan was his size. That's why. That's the first time he fought somebody actually his size. Actually his size. He wasn't fighting no little guys like Lomachenko. Look how big he was with Lomachenko. He had to bend down to punch. Give me a break. Stop messing with me. Man. That's right. That's right. That's right, Jay. He's the only one not ducking nobody. He ain't ducking nobody. Ryan, like, man, look, what you get, what you see is what you get. But I'm telling you, Ryan, don't do that Philly shell shit. Okay? If I see that next week, oh man, I'm gonna roast your ass Sunday. Okay? Don't do that Philly shell shit. Okay? I'm just saying. You know, just saying. Now, don't count Mario Barrio out either. Because I have noticed that Mario Barrio, one thing about him, he will, and I repeat, he will sit there and fight to the end. Now, he might be quiet, subdued, all that stuff, but he will fight to the end. And I like that. I like that by Ryan. I like that Mario, that he will give it his all until he can't give it no more. So, I mean, he got hit with a body shot, got back up, and then next you know, hey, he just couldn't take it no more, you know? So, but hey, that's gonna be a good fight. That's gonna be a damn good fight, you know? So I can't wait to see that fight. All right. We're not even talking about Tank right now, my brother. Okay? Mr. New York. Okay? What did I just say? What did I just say? Did I just say? Now you might have been see. If you're gonna watch the show and listen to the show, then listen to it. I told you had nothing changed. They just rescinded the warrant. That's it. He go back on probation as usual. He don't get locked up or nothing like that. And he still got the problems in Miami. Now, what you don't understand here? Huh? What did you understand? You don't understand here. I said that. Ain't no win or lose. He had the warrant recalled. That's all. And now he go back on probation in Baltimore like he been. Now he still got to deal with what's going on in Miami. But one thing about it, like I said earlier, he hasn't been charged yet. He hasn't been charged yet. That shows you what? That shows you what? They cases stand. Now, because see, that's how people run with lies. Okay, Q said he won. But then again, that is a win for him. He don't get locked up like Blue Blood and everybody else said. Because Blue Blood talked about him every day. Like Blue Blood said, oh man, he got one in Baltimore. Oh, he ain't never getting out. All that other bullshit. You better come on here when you hear some real talk. Some real talk. Clickbait King, he ain't gonna help you. I remember 1,000 people left his channel in one swoop. Wow. Because all them lies catches up with you sooner or later, y'all. So y'all might as well just tell the truth. I'm telling y'all right now. That's everybody. Just tell the truth. Because the truth will come back and bite you. It will. Sources say, just like Rick Glazer. My sources said Al Heyman. How your sources know? Was your sources in there with Al Heyman? Huh? Did they witness this? Huh? No. You know, I mean, I know stupid is contagious, but goddamn, get a vaccine for it, y'all. Get a vaccine for it, man. Yeah. So that is basically that is, yeah, that's a win for Tank. Hell yeah, that's a win for him. He don't get locked up. Because I know here in Chicago, if you got 2 warrants on your ass, you ain't getting no bond. You got to sit. Till one get thrown out or something like that. You got to sit. So that is a win for him then, damn it. That's a win for him. So he don't have to worry about that. Now he got to deal with that Miami shit. Now, he still, that shit ain't going away. So I don't know how it's going to turn out. So anyway, I won't even talk about that. What I was talking about? God damn. Man. But anyway, I forget what I was talking about, man. God damn. But anyway, but still in all, it is what it is, you know? Yeah. It is what it is. So, yes, sir. That Zach, what's going on? The show been going for an hour and a half. Catch up. Yeah, Zach. Yeah, man. For real. Yeah. He already, dude, stop it. He already seen the judge in Baltimore. All right? Listen to Knockout Boxing. All right, that's a done deal. It's over with. The judge rescinded it, okay? He don't have to see the judge no more. He only have to see a probation officer. And the judge knows what's going on in Miami. That's why she rescinded. Matter of fact, you don't even have to see the parole officer, probation officer. Because he's in Miami. His lawyer will take care of all that. Don't worry about it, okay? He ain't got no cheap lawyers. So please, all right? Please, let it play out. Please. All right? Still, let it play out, okay? Let it play out. Man. What's up, Tate? What's going on, baby? Yeah. I mean, no. One thing about it, we got boxing. That's just one boxer. We got plenty of boxing to talk about and other fighters to talk about. Like Abdullah Mason, Charlo, Earl Spence, Boots Ortiz. We got that fight. That is a win-win for everybody because I see that fight going one way. But then again, Ortiz is a dog. Ortiz will fight you any way he can. And he's under the tutelage of who? Robert Garcia, one of the best trainers out there today. Next to Derrick James and a lot of these great fighters like Brian McIntyre, Bo Mac. Yeah, so, I mean, these are some good fighters, good trainers. But still in all, you got Jerron Ennis, Bozy Ennis. Yes, I think Jerron, this is coming out party. But how far is he going to come out? How long they going to party? You see what I'm saying? Because I think Jerron gonna show up and show out. I think he will beat Ortiz. Ortiz is tough, but see, this is the problem. Who will Boots fight next? Who will Boots fight next? Boots should have been a star. He should have been a star a long, long time ago. You know? Yes, he's gonna have to stop Ortiz to make a statement to let 154 know I'm here. This is my shit. I'm here. This is my shit. So that's what he have to do. That's what he have to do. Now, where do he go from here? Where do he go from 154? Who's the next on his list? What is his list? See, this is what Eddie got to start doing. You know, lining them up for Jerron Ennis. Win or lose, get them belts. Get them belts, baby. So that's what he need to do. Because, listen, I always said that Boots is a star. Now, at first I said that, hey, look, he got a long ways to go. He still ain't there yet. But now he is there. He is ready. And I think, yes, Jamel, that would be a great fight for Jamel. And I'm sorry to say, Jamel, my guy, but Jamel, I'm not gonna say he's old, but he had a lot of fights at 154. Boots is younger. Boots is hungrier. I mean, Jamel, he been undisputed at 154. But Boots, he hasn't. Boots got to make a name for himself. We know his name, but he got to be a household name. Put it that way. And the only way he gonna do that, he got to stop Virgil Ortiz. He got to stop Virgil Ortiz. Because, see, Boots is that type of fighter. Now, Shakur Stevenson, he beat Teofimo Lopez. And guess what? Ain't nobody talking about that fight no more. Ain't nobody care about that fight no more. You see what I'm saying? That shit is over with. Now, a good, talented fighter, a fighter that's going to bring it all in the ring and leave it all in the ring, they're going to keep talking about that for two months. So this is what Boots got to do. This is what he have to do. Because there's no way he should have been that star. Now, hold on. Now, what if Earl Spence? Now, I'm just throwing this out here, y'all. Right? What if Earl Spence sit there and look like his old self and run through Tszyu? I mean, I've been hearing all kind of names to fight Earl Spence. The truth. The truth, baby. So this is what I've been hearing. Different names they're trying to put them up against. Remember Fundura and all them guys? Well, Tszyu. Tszyu, of course, he had lost, a couple fights, because with the head thing and all that. But Tszyu, gonna have to give Earl Spence a good fight too. Because these are two guys. They got to put their names back on the map. These are two guys that ain't got shit to lose. Ain't got nothing to lose. Now, they both got to look good. Earl do have that knockout power. At least he used to. So let's see. Let's see. You know, so, you know, there's nothing wrong with, you know, watching the older fighters. And let's not forget, we got Keith one-time Thurman, y'all. Don't forget about him. He's still young. He's still young. He had been inactive, but he's still young. I want to see Charlo Thurman if Thurman beats Inferno. Okay. Yeah, that'd be a good fight too. Because they should have fought a long time ago. Because Thurman would give Earl a shot. So Earl said, okay, I ain't going to give you a shot. And that's what happened. But now, y'all both ain't got nothing to lose. So bring it on. So bring it on. You know? Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, Zach, don't go back and forth. I mean, come on. You know, that ship already sailed. I mean, come on. I mean, some people just here to start shit. Some people just here to start shit. You know, and, you know, start blocking these people. And that way, they won't keep on interrupting shit. You know, for real. You know, so come on. Really? So, anyway, but still in all, we got that fight next week. Okay, we got that fight next week. And listen, Frank Martin, I got to say something about Frank Martin. Frank Martin looked good. I think Frank Martin is his time now, and he's on a fast track. Why? Because he started young. He started young, and now he's trying to kind of like catch up and trying to make noise. And he is making noise. I hate that he's not with Derrick James. I really, really don't like this shit. Right? I really don't like how Earl and him not together now. And of course, Frank, you know, you got to follow your promoter, and this and that. So there you go. But still in all, listen, Frank Martin, I think, great fighter. I mean, Tank just was a better man that night. But I think Frank Martin still got a lot to give. I think he still got a lot to give. I mean, he's a quick southpaw, and he know how to get in and out. He can box. He's quick, you know, and he got power. You know, I wish he stay off them weights, because the weights do slow you down. As Anthony Joshua, as Kid Austin. And speaking of Kid Austin, where you been, kid? Where you been? You see, Kid Austin thought, and Mama Schofield, right? They thought they're just gonna walk in there and get crowned the WBA, but that ain't right. That, you know, yeah, DJ is great. Yes, he is. Oh yeah, you know, I love Derrick James, man. I think he's a great young-minded trainer. You know, and I like what he's doing. So, and shout out to Roy Jones for opening up that gym out there in Dallas too. Now, but Mama Schofield, Kid Austin, they thought that they were gonna get awarded the WBA. No, it don't work that way, baby. You gotta fight for a vacant belt. You gotta fight for one. You know, they thought since they was second or first, whatever it was, ranked second, I believe. Yeah, so just said leave it alone. And you know, of course, yeah. So, but yeah, so that's what I like. You know, Derrick James, Bomac, Ronnie Shields, he's still going strong. He's old school, but he's still going strong. I mean, there's some great trainers out there. You know, so Buddy McGirt, I think, will go ahead and take over the job of Derrick James with Frank Martin. So we get the chance to see how Frank Martin looking today, next week. And I think that's going to be a great fight. That's a great card, that PBC is putting together, So, and also, Fondura and Keith Thurman. We had one press conference, but I think that fight going to be a fun fight to watch. Because Keith Thurman, he got great foot movement. And Fondura, he don't. He just don't. He's just too big. He's too long. He'll fight you on the outside, but he'd rather fight you on the inside. But if Keith Thurman put that stick out there, get up on his toes, and zap, 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 man, he'd be something else. He'd be a force to be reckoned with. So anyway, but those are great fights. So now, let me talk about Shakur Stevenson. Frank defense are better, and he's more fluid. Yeah, I saw that, and he's maintaining that weight. I mean, he maintained that weight great too, But let me talk about this fight with Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. And this is the one Keyshawn said, oh, Shakur gonna beat him. Oh, hands down. Oh, hands down. Well, of course, I think Shakur got the more upper hand. But then again, Devin Haney has a great jab. Shakur is more off defense than offense. And Devin more of a wait and see type of fighter. He gonna jab you, and jab you. But he gonna have to start changing up some way, somehow. And you cannot keep throwing trainers at Devin Haney. How many trainers have you had in 1 year? Like 4? I mean, you're looking for the recipe, and the recipe is not there. Okay? You're looking for a recipe that's not there. Devin just need to put his shots together. Now, of course, we know he can't punch. We know he can't. But you can do other things besides trying to knock him out. And throw with authority. Because that's how you break your goddamn hand. So, but still in all, I like to make adjustments. Put your jabs together. Work behind your jab. Start learning how to set traps. Things like that. And I don't think Devin got taught that. I just thought he just ran off his jab. So, I mean, he's a big kid, but there's nothing in the goddamn good and plenty box. You can be a big dude, but you ain't got nothing inside that damn cereal box, if you know what I mean. If you feel me, But don't worry. We'll keep on telling the truth over here, y'all. We'll keep on telling the truth. And I'm going to keep on telling the truth, too. Yeah, Freddie Rose is a good one, too. Yes, he is. Freddie's still going strong, too. Shout out to Freddie, too, because he has Parkinson's disease, and he been handling it well, man. Jesse Jackson, from Operation Push, he got Parkinson, and, man, he bad off right now, dude. He bad off right now. They showed him on the news the other night. He looking bad, man. Looking bad. But with that's all KQ got for you, baby. What's up, Ricky E245? He said, OG, Shakur going to retire soon. He break his hands after every fight now. I know. I thought about that. What's up, Ruben? I thought about that. And I mentioned that to someone, that how can he keep fighting and keep breaking his fucking hands? Now, either he's trying to knock somebody out or punch with authority, then I'm sorry. Because them guys up there at 147, 154 and all that, they're going to make you fight. they're going to make you fight. Or they're going to make you shell up. They'll make you shell up. Because you're going to have to fight sooner or later. Sooner or later. It's your choice. See, this is what I mean. This is what I've been talking about. These guys going to start picking and choosing who they want to fight. You know? What's up, Eugene? You go? Okay. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. So, this is what's going to happen. These guys going to start picking and choosing who they want to fight. And that's crazy. That is crazy. So, but we shall see. We shall see. But I'm going to tell you one thing. And I'm going to close with this one. Shakur Stevenson will never be that guy until he beat Tank Davis. I'm sorry. You can win all the belts you want. Or you can go all the fanfare you want. God damn it. And they're going to keep on asking you, what about Tank? Keep your head on the swivel, y'all. All right? Keep your head on the swivel. You never know what can happen. All right? Yeah. That's what we do here in the rack. All right? So make sure y'all keep your head on the swivel. And with that, that's all KQ got. If you haven't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button on your way out. And with that, that's all I got, y'all. Y'all have a good one. I will see y'all tomorrow. Same time. Oh, same place. And goddamn it, same station. But with that, I'm definitely living it up. Yeah. Oh.
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers. And just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.